In Gateshead, a building site is bustling with activity. Diggers are carving out trenches, tippers are shifting earth around. The centrepiece, though, is a borehole that descends 150 metres underground.
So where we're standing now, there's about 6 different mine workings beneath our feet.
Jim Gillen is the Energy Services Manager for Gateshead Council. He's giving this disused coal mine a green makeover and transforming it into a low-carbon heating scheme. The mine is filled with water, which is naturally warm at 15 degrees, and it's this heat that's key.
Basically, the diggers and pipes here, they're going in so we can take the mine water back to the energy centre where our heat pump is, which will take the temperature up to the 80 degrees we need for our heat network.
This isn't just any old heat pump, it's a super-sized one. And inside a small hangar, engineers are installing a tangle of pipes, tanks and compressors. The system takes the warmth from the mine water and then increases its temperature. This heat can then be sent out to businesses and homes.
This is a cupboard where my heat exchanger is, as you can see. Not quite as big as a boiler. Not far short, though.
Jacqueline Bell lives nearby. Her flat is connected to another Green District heating scheme. The heat exchanger sends warmth to her radiators and hot water to her taps.
My whole flat is much, much warmer than it used to be. This is very efficient and decidedly cheaper.
The cost of heating is a hot topic right now. The war in Ukraine is pushing prices sky high as concern grows over the supply of gas that comes from Russia. Michael Lewis, CEO of E.ON UK, thinks Green District heating could help.
This fundamentally changes the landscape in several ways. Number one, it means we get off natural gas. So not only is that a benefit for the climate, it also means our energy prices are no longer tied to the volatile international gas market.
E.ON is installing its own giant heat pumps in the heart of London. They're tapping into the warm water that sits in an aquifer that lies beneath the city's streets. The system is soon to be switched on, and it will supply heat to buildings like the Barbican and Museum of London, as well as local businesses like TikTok's new headquarters. Leke Oluwale is the general manager of E.ON's CityGen plant.
Heat pumps are low carbon because they are driven primarily by electricity, and in our case the electricity will be renewable. Rather than having 1,000 homes to decarbonise, you have one central location to decarbonise, which would help the net zero goals that we have in terms of the UK.
Reducing our emissions will require fundamental changes to the way we heat our buildings. Dr Fleur Loveridge is a civil engineer from the University of Leeds.
70% of the buildings in this country are heated by direct burning of gas, so that's direct burning of fossil fuels, and they contribute about a third of the UK's carbon emissions overall. Green District heating is an absolutely essential feature of our future heating mix.
Back in Gateshead, the team is working hard to get the system finished and the heat pump switched on. Jim Gillen is happy that the area's fossil fuel past is getting an overhaul.
Coal mining was massive across the northeast, and also is part of the cause of the problem we're in with climate change. You know, it's a great come round when we're turning that negative asset into a positive future source of energy.